Shalom, family, trendsetter. All praises be to the Most High Power Hashem for allowing us to see another day. This is another edition of In the Man Cave. Now, today's date is August 14, 2020. August 14, 2020. I want to share something with y'all. I'll be right back with a brief commentary right after this.
This is New Day with Allison Camarada and John Berman.
All right, welcome to our viewers in the United States and all around the world. This is New Day. Allison is off. Erica Hill with me this morning. We do have some breaking medical news on coronavirus, and we're going to get some clarification on this from Sanjay Gupta in just 1 second. This is the news. Reuters was first to report, and CNN has confirmed that the U.S. government is now beginning the process of producing a strain of coronavirus.
Hold up. Sorry about that, family. Did he just say the U.S. government is now beginning to process a new strain of the coronavirus? So could it be possible that the U.S. government was involved with the old strain of the coronavirus? Is this why they're talking about it's going to be a second wave? Pay close attention, family. Pay close attention.
That they can use in what's called challenge trials, that they could use if they decided to in what's called a challenge trial. What does that mean? That means intentionally infecting someone with the coronavirus to test the vaccines to see if they're effective. So let's get much more on this and the implications. Joining us now, CNN Chief Medical Correspondent Dr. Sanjay Gupta. Sanjay, exactly what does this mean? Producing a strain of the coronavirus to inject you intentionally. Will it happen?
Well, I spoke to Dr. Fauci about that this morning, and this is a plan that they're keeping in their back pocket, sort of as a fail-safe, as he described it. And the idea is that they're going to create a strain of the SARS-CoV-2. So this novel coronavirus, they're going to create their own strain. They're going to do it in a good manufacturing practice sort of way, and they're going to make a strain that is very consistent and one that they can control, meaning it won't be released into the environment. That's what Dr. Fauci is saying. And they're going to have this strain. They've been working on it for the last couple of weeks. It takes a while to manufacture a strain like this, but they want to have this strain available to possibly use to expose to people who have received the vaccine to basically get an idea if or not this vaccine works. This comes with a whole host of sort of ethical issues. It is a plan D, as in dog, as Dr. Fauci sort of described it. What they would ideally do, the way these trials should work, is that once you have a vaccine, you basically vaccinate tens of thousands of people in a particular area where the virus is circulating, and there's tens of thousands of people who are similar people who do not receive the vaccine, and you basically get an idea, is the vaccine protective? Is it decreasing the incidence of infection? But let's say you get into the fall months, and this is not a likely scenario, but if you get into the fall months, you now have vaccines that are going into these phase 3 trials, but you don't have areas of the world where the virus is rampantly circulating. That point, you may consider challenge trials to basically try and intentionally expose people to get that data more quickly.
And when you're dealing with a pandemic, right, that has such global spread as the one we're looking at, and one that does spread so quickly, how common would it be to do something like this challenge trial as opposed to simply working through the phase 3 trials?
Yeah, it's not very common at all, but I can tell you, just again, with other conversations I've had with people over the last couple of weeks about this, that it's always in the back of people's mind. You may remember, Erica, with Zika, the Zika virus, there was a similar sort of discussions going on at that point. Zika was starting to really circulate. People were concerned, understandably. They were working on the vaccines, and then it was a question of if the virus sort of has a dip and you're not getting rampant enough circulation to be able to get tens of thousands of people and really study them, what are you going to do? And then the idea of challenge trial, which didn't end up happening then, but that idea came up then as well. Because you may not have pockets of the world where you have enough virus circulating at any given time.
So what they will do, they will create a problem to get a reaction, to get a solution. So basically what he's saying in a nutshell, family, if they don't have enough people getting infected, they're going to create infections. That's what they're going to do. So you see, when we so-called conspiracy theories that bring forth information, y'all demonize us and shit. Y'all call us names and say we're crazy and all that. Now come to find out, this is exactly what they're doing. So I would like for y'all, family, to share this video if possible. I do not have social media other than YouTube. So please do what you can to share this video. It is very important that you get it out there. And do not, I repeat, do not take any fucking vaccine. I was watching another channel this morning where they were showing that the what they call it, syringe is gonna have microchip on them. Okay, they're planning on literally using micro technology, you know what I'm saying, to put into your skin. That's what's going to be in these vaccines. So a lot of people is going to be forced to actually take the vaccine. I know I'm not taking that shit. I don't know about you, but I'm not taking it. You know what I'm saying? They got to put me to death before I take that motherfucker, because what that shit does is going to alter your DNA. All right? So please share this video. It is very, very important with that. I say shalom. I got to go.